Hello everyone, Praise Good here, and welcome back to more of Tears of the Kingdom. Last time, we cleaned up this linear wetlands-ish section of Hyrule in my ever-growing search to get to the last piece of the Barbarian set that I want so bad. And, considering Kakariko Village is here today and or tomorrow, depending on how much there is, we're going to handle a majority of the quests in Kakariko. Now, there's a couple long-running quests that are here in Kakariko, so we're not going to do everything here. Yes, I need to draw out the everything when I say everything. But there's just a lot here. Anyway, hello. Hey there, kid. Did you come see Ring Ruins, too? We might bump into each other when you go running around the village seeing the sights. If you want to learn about the Ring Ruins... Sorry, I have to pull my mic arm down. Apparently, I picked it up at some point. If you want to learn about the Ring Ruins, be sure to ask the Zonai Survey team of people here, or the village chief. You'll find her and a few team members running around under one of the Ring Ruins, the one floating above the north side of the village. Yeah, they're only the most amazing sight to see in Hyrule. Of all the ruins that fall everywhere, these ring-shaped wonders are only in this village. 5 of them. They found one stone slab with a Zonai writing in 4 of the ruins. Those ancient messages are the main reason I came to this village. Problem is, I have an extreme fear of heights. My legs start shaking if I'm even on the 2nd floor of a house. I could understand if, like, you're outside on the 2nd floor of a house. But if you're inside and you're having that problem, I think you have more deep-seated fear to worry about. And everything ruined, it fell somewhere up high. And one of the ruins is floating above us, part of the village, so at least I can see it from below. The other 4, though, forget about it. Can't get close. Wish you could find out what's on that stone slab in each of those ruins. Oh. So that's gonna be one. Just tell about the four ring ruins. So just to help emphasize the point, this one that's directly in front of us, like straight directly in front of us, no deviation, that's the ring ruin that we cannot go onto, and we actually will not be able to go onto that for quite some time. But the rest, fair game. Now, I'm just gonna keep that in the notes for this whole series. I'm just keep that there, but we do have a lot to gather up. This is another quest, actually.
Yeah.
Ah, Link, good of you to come. Too cute to stay away, huh? You know what?
Oh.
I thought so. I'm glad to see you showing any interest in my work.
Oh.
This is a picture of the stone tablet that fell from the sky at Luca Landing. I managed to decipher the inscription on it using my notes on ancient Hyrulean, and I had a storage at this research lab. Here's what it says. Once held, I honored as heir to King Rauru and Queen Sonia. Thereafter, his sister and to Princess Zelda. On the great stand of 12th mole, while him. It's all jumbled. Not much to go on, but you can clearly read the names King Rauru and Queen Sonia, the founders of Hyrule. The name Zelda is clearly legible elsewhere in the text. The author finishes by saying that she will write about the royal family's daily lives in 13 segments. It certainly seems to be the royal diary left behind by a chamberlain or someone of the equivalent station. Chamberlain, not Chamberlain. Why did I say Chamberlain? My brain's doing fun things. Anyway, the part that catches my attention is the 3rd name mentioned, Zelda. There's no record of anyone by that name in any other text we've unearthed so far. But this evidence that the name Zelda is much older than the princess. It dates all the way back to Hyrule's founding.
Oh.
What's written here must be the start of the first-hand account of the Hyrule. Of the Hyrule, yeah. I'm doing that English thing again. Did you notice the number 13 there? That means there are 12 more stone tablets to be found. If a royal chamberlain really left these, it's an interesting perspective on the day-to-day life of the era, one which the history books don't mention. There's so much we could learn here of King Rauru, Queen Sonia, or even this mysterious woman named Zelda. 12 stone tablets left. Fascinating. If you happen to find more stone tablets in your travels, get some kind of visual evidence of them and show it to me. There's a nice reward. So, why are you crowing at 3 a.m.? Anyway, so the stone tablets. Also, I'll make another note of the sky just in case I happen to miss one while I was up looking at the map on my other session. I should say yesterday's session. I'm recording a lot of this back to back again. I guess it's on there. So these monuments I've got marked here. I'll zoom in so you can see it. So everything they've been marking with a leaf in the sky here that's got the star pattern on it. That's exactly what we're looking for related to his quest. Now I won't be able to handle that quest, but if I just count, we've got 5, 6. No, this one won't count because this one's technically well. I'll keep it there. We'll say 6 of 7 just to be safe. But anyway, so we do have at least notations of. How close do I have to be to see the actual shape of it? Not that far out, but yeah, we do have at least knowledge of 5 of the 12 or 6 of the 13, however you want to look at it. So when we find more of them, we'll of course take note of them and go visit them. But this is kind of why I've been saying make note of it, because this is a side quest that is going to take some time to finish, and we won't even start working on it until we're done here on the ground level and I start working on the sky stuff. Anyway. Sorry, I'm thumbing through my stuff here. Alright. So nothing else here to make note of here. And it is still tracking this side quest here, so that's good. But we will take a moment just to kind of go through places. Now, there is some stuff we'll want to have, well, use money for, but I think there is, oh, this set. So, $5 grand. $5 grand. $5 grand, hello? Oh, welcome. Sorry, I must have drifted off. I'm so tired lately. Look, I know it won't help to talk about it, but I'm going to do it anyway. My grandmother's really sick. I ran a shop with my little sister, Lassie. Lastly, I was looking after her. We're sort of getting by. We're both so exhausted. Sorry about this, but we really need money for grandmother's treatment. I've had to hike up the prices on everything we have in stock. It's just for now, though. As soon as grandmother's healthy again, I can set our prices back to normal. I know I shouldn't bring my home situation up in shop with me. Sorry about that. Allow me to welcome you to Enchanted. Anyway, you can get your hands on CC brand fashion unless you go to southwest of Hateno. Southwest? Southeast. Well, we will check in on this whole home situation with Clary, but until we do that, unless you feel like paying 30 grand in rupees for the 2 sets, which I'm not gonna pay the money for, but we'll get at some point. Unless you feel like paying 30 grand for all that, you're gonna need to find the answers elsewhere. I already picked up that iron mushroom. And yeah, I'm going around to everything that isn't the eye catch of the 2 people standing with the ring ruins because, well, 1, I'm stupid. 2, no. Oh, hey, you, come here. Nah, stop running. I knew there was something of importance underneath here. I think in Breath of the Wild it was like 300 rupees, but I guess in this game it's just a Korok. Anyway. Wrong button. Man, I'm having button dyslexia. I'm not okay with the fact of having button dyslexia. Let's see. No treasure in the, well, I'll say moat. The moat surrounding the village chief's hut. But there's context that say it, but there is a new chief now, considering Impa is currently out and about. Oh, I think actually for a quest, hold on. Hopefully this will count, but I think for a quest down the line, I think you need a picture of this tapestry. So take a picture of that, and hopefully that'll count for something in the future. I think the quest actually is in Hateno, so I'll probably just make verbal note of it when we get to that point, but just be prepared to turn back to Hateno at some point in the future. Now that it's 5 in the morning, people are starting their day, so we might see some more quest markers pop up around here. I believe this is what we're looking for. Oh, hi. Welcome, friend. Those eyelids feeling heavy, then you've come to the right place. Pick any bed that's it, and it's yours for a paltry 10 grand. I'm sorry, what? Oh, I'm joking. You should have seen you. Look at your face. Yeah, I don't even work here. I stopped by hoping to catch some rest, but the owner up and asked me to keep an eye on the place. He said to go make up beds in the survey team tents and that he'd be right back. But I don't think he's coming back. I want to look for him, but there's only four tent camps in this village, and one only me. Could you maybe track down the owner and tell him to come back already? If you run across some sleepy-looking guy spacing out, you find your man. Okay. So, it does behoove you to grab up some of the quests around this area, because it will behoove you to grab up the quests around here, because one of our, well, that particular quest actually relates directly to our exploring the ring ruins, and finding that particular individual will matter. Also, don't steal the pumpkins. You will perish. Alright, you know, I think actually to make sure everybody gets in their places and their spots, I'm going to go ahead and just talk to the eye catch this area over here. And get this all handled. Hello! Yeah, the ring ruins are almost intriguing ruins I've ever seen. Especially this one. The way parts of it floats up there. You've had a... I realize Taro's voice is totally different. I can't remember voices. You had the foresight to focus on all these special ruins and invite your survey team to take a look at it right away. I'm impressed, Chief Aya. Oh, no, I know, Chief. I just couldn't refuse my predecessor when she decided to pass the title to me rather suddenly. I'm really a chief in name only, since I still have a great ideal to... Huh? Oh, so you, Master Link. So happy to see you. I get to see you again. I see you come over your crippling anxiety with talking to people. I'm overjoyed that both you and Princess Zelda are safe, Master Link. Problem. She's, not. What? Princess Zelda's still missing? That just confuses the matter more. You see, I actually met with the princess not too long ago. It was immediately after the upheaval. Where's my... Oh, I have an X button. Press X to doubt. It's not working. It's not working. It's not working. Princess Zelda came here to Kakariko Village. She ordered us all to stay away from the ring ruins that float above us, no matter what. I saw her myself, the princess, right before my eyes. She left as soon as she arrived. I wasn't able to ask her anything about those unusual instructions. We thought it was to protect the villagers from harm. This ruin does look like it could crash down at any moment. That's what Paya and I suspect, at least. But still, I know you would not misspeak, Master Link, especially on matters such importance. How confusing. My apologies, Mr. Link. I was so pleased to see you. I completely forgot my common courtesy. Please allow me to introduce you to Mr. Taro, an esteemed member of the Zonai survey team. I invited him here to investigate the ring ruins that fell in our village. He has incredibly deep knowledge of Zonai civilization. He's even familiar with Zonai script. He is truly an incredibly talented individual. It's clear that the floating ring ruin that we're forbidden to explore is a unique and incredibly valuable find. Several more ring ruins in such a shape would have fallen down around the village. Most are broken apart in some way. What's fascinating is that the stone slab with the writing has been found at each site. Deciphering the text showed that each slab contains rather interesting content, including mention of sages? There's still so much we don't understand. I think that perhaps the ruin floating in the air also has a slab that makes mention of the sages. I can't investigate, as that would go against Princess Zelda's direct orders. If only I could meet with her again, I'm sure I could persuade her to change her mind. In any case, I'm having trouble scoring your story about Princess Zelda with the Princess Zelda we met. If everything is alright, why won't she just show herself? She must have some reason. Until we find out Princess Zelda's true intentions, we have no choice but to trust her and leave that ruin alone. Well, that's your point. So, you can kind of go up and around on the scaffolding surrounding this ruins area, but the second you cross this barrier and some other key barriers that look like this jerk right here will immediately grab you from wherever you are, up high, down low, Overhead, too slow. Now watch this punish. Fighting a terminology, leaking into my commentary. This jerk right here will basically say, hey, get down from there! And you'll be pulled to this spot we're standing right now. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you way up there, just walking along the mountain range next to the ruins and just happened to step over that invisible barrier that is not clearly explained as the no entry point? That sucks. Well, guess you have to ascend back up there and get pulled right back down here. It's very annoying if I haven't made myself clear. Anyway. Well, now we've handled the story beat here, and basically, I mean, I'll just tell you straight up that what we just handled is kind of a key story point of the entire adventure. Let's go be annoying, gather more quests. Never mind. Just gonna do a lap around to every single house in this area to make sure we talk to everybody. There is one person we'll have to talk to specifically to make sure we can buy the armor. It's just that I don't know exactly where they are. I'm going in a lower position at the moment. Ah. What do I do? At this rate, Grandma's health isn't going to... Claire's so busy running the clothing shop. I'll just do it myself. I'll find a cure for my grandmother. Yo, what's up? Are you a traveler? I guess it doesn't really matter who you are as long as you're willing to listen. You see, it's my grandmother. She got too close to that nasty gloom stuff and now she's sick and bedridden. Porridge is about the only thing she can keep down right now. I've been trying to mix ingredients that could help with gloom sickness, but that doesn't have any effect. I need to cook a porridge that will make my grandmother better, and I need to do it fast. So, make note of these ingredients, made with Hylian rice, fresh milk, and wild greens. I think we're missing the rice. We might be able to buy some rice here. If not, I might do a little trimming of grass and to grind it out. But yeah, you might not normally mix those ingredients, but it's surprisingly good. I bought a bunch of Hylian rice and milk from the merchants who traveled the road to the west, so I'm not hurting for those. But I still haven't found that crucial ingredient that fights off gloom sickness, which I do know what it is. So let's go ahead and just pop into my inventory, see if I have any rice whatsoever. I probably don't. But I'll tell you right now, the wild greens, the Hyrule herbs will work just fine. The Sundelions is what cures gloom sickness. So we just need some milk, which I probably need to buy. And yeah, I'll need to buy some milk. And it looks like I will have to buy some rice. Butts. No way, I have rice. I think I can make it then. So let's just knock this out. No way, I still need the milk, don't I? Yeah, I still need to buy some milk, so. Well, we'll handle that in due time. First things first, let's just stop by every house we can. That's the grandmother. Let's not wake the nearly dead. That do be well. I think. No, I'm thinking of oops, sorry. I want to say I'm thinking of Hateno, but there is a series of wells in Hateno you can go around. Yeah, there is a large series of wells in Hateno that kind of gets long and confusing, but it is like 4 or 5 easy wells. Hi, you have egg, and that's it. Hello, what's your problem? Hi. Hello. Yeah, sorry, the fellas who stock this place are busy driving off monsters. They've gone to the Ring Ruins. That's among the hills of the west of the village. So as you can see, we've almost run out of goods. Those two, they just don't get along. That's going to stand in the way of them taking care of that problem up there. I can't go check up on them, and the longer they're away, the more worried I get. Okay. Damn me, apologies for going on and on about my old boys. How can I help you? So, once again, another quest involves the Ring Ruins. So, we're actually going to visit 2 of the 4 Ring Ruins just by doing side quests. And I'm stopping in every shop just in case there is a worry or something to buy. Ah, monster parts and arrows. Well, you have 10. I'm just going to count. You have about 20 arrows here, but the fact I've got over 200, I'm not that worried right now about arrows. Plus, we can get plenty for arrows. So, I think we've stocked up on enough I think at this point we've stocked up on enough, we've stocked up on enough stuff and got enough quests that we can get started. So let's start by going to investigating the ring ruins. Now I know for timestamps this is gonna, I know for timestamping purposes this is gonna kind of suck for me. So the timestamps will probably not make much sense. Oh, speaking of free arrows. I know the timestamping in this video will not make a whole lot of sense. I'm well aware. So I will say it verbally, but I'll also just tell you guys that right now we're handling oh good, it's still being tracked. We're gonna handle this trip through history quest right now, and we're gonna handle it throughout this. If we happen to get to a point where we can handle the Cottager's Quarrel or the Out of Inn quest as we go along, then I'll just update the timeline to reflect that. Oh, I could have just come up to the shrine. Haha, smart. So, 4 ring ruins. Now, I don't believe we have to really do anything. We just have to visit them. I believe we can actually, if we zoom in enough, we can see the ring ruins because... Or can we not? I guess they might look somewhat like this if we zoom in, but like... I believe this is the ring ruins that has the Cottager's Quarrel. Somewhere along here, along like this backside area. I guess, no, this is it right here. So in this set of ring ruins, we'll actually find the person for Out of Inn. This is another set of ring ruins up here, and there's one last one. I think it's back here behind this. I want to say anyway. It's all a little confusing because the way that the ruins are settled down, it's kind of hard to see. So let's see if I'm even right on this and the slightest. We'll put down some marks here. We'll put down some marks here from what I think are the ruins in question. And we'll just go from there. We'll actually handle all of these quests, or at least start handling them, next time. Everyone, thank you all so much for watching this episode, and I hope to see you then. Take care.